All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream here. So we are doing some trivia and just kind of hanging out. Not sure when in the stream we will do trivia. We might do it a little bit later. I feel like a lot of people aren't here right now because notifications didn't go out. So we're probably gonna save trivia for a little bit later when more people show up. But just to drop some lore, and I guess this can go along with the streaming schedule, if you will. So basically, we usually start streaming an hour ago, like an hour earlier than what we are streaming now. We had to end off the stream pretty much as soon as we started because we had a tornado. We had to go seek shelter in the basement. So yeah, we're doing stream now. The storm is done. Just looking out my window, it's just a little bit rainy, but at least there's no tornadoes and there's no storms and, you know, whatever. It's just raining a little bit. So yeah, we are here now, just kind of hanging out and doing whatever. Like I said, we might save trivia for a little bit later, unless there ends up being not a whole lot of people here. We could always move it to a different time, but like I said, I feel like notifications did not go out for a lot of people, unfortunately. So I am going to, really quick, by the way, how are you guys doing? Feel free to let me know. I'm going to share the stream here on my Instagrams, just to let people know that we are streaming. But how are you guys doing? Aside from, like, all the craziness going on with the very loose stream schedule here tonight. All right, 1 second. We are streaming now. Had to start late cause tornado lol. That's pretty good. I reckon people will get the message. And let's drop the link to the stream as well so that folks can find it. All right, sounds good. All right, we are good to go. Yeah, the cats are good. We put them in their carriers and we brought them down to the basement with us. So they were just hanging out with us in the basement for a little while. They were okay. They came back up and they were like kind of confused because they were like, okay, we didn't go anywhere. Like, what's the deal? But no, they're fine. Cats are good. They were just hanging out in the hallway when I last saw them here. So, let's see. Yes, Thunderfang came by. That pesky Thunderfang. Oh, and by the way, let's refrain from Season 3 Part 2 spoilers in the chat, by the way.
Would not want you
if we could. Also, we have a super chat from The Outpost. $5 super chat. Thank you very much, The Outpost. They say, hope you cat and the cats are safe and doing well. Thank you very much. We are. Like I said, we just kind of went down in the basement for about an hour or so. It wasn't too bad. A little bit under an hour. But I do appreciate the super chat, The Outpost. Thank you very much for sending in a super chat and wishing us, well wishes and whatnot. We appreciate you. Let's see. Yep, everyone's okay. Everyone's good. We're good. Wojira. Was it Wojira or Thunderfang? Which one causes tornadoes? Have I seen the new Superman trailer? I have. I don't really think much of it, though, unfortunately. I'm not, like, a big diehard Superman guy. I mean, the trailer looks cool. I'll go check it out. But obviously, it's not, like, the most exciting thing in the world. When is the room tour? Very soon. I posted my little preview over on my socials, if you guys have seen that or not. I'm not so sure. Posted it on my Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever. We're going to try to get that out at some point next week, I'm thinking. So, definitely soon. And I'm still not sure if I'm going to do like a room tour and a minifigure collection tour separately, or if I'm just going to lump them into one video. More likely than not, probably going to lump them into one video. Just call it a day from there. Yeah, we already banned the guy that was spoiling. We're good. Let's see. Opinions on Frack and Sora. See, I've said, like, in the past, I'm not, like, super, like, on board with that ship, but I'm kind of, like, indifferent about it, to be honest with you. If it happens, you know, cool. If not, you know, whatever. It doesn't really, you know, have anything that necessarily piques my interest, you know? It's not like one of my favorite Ninjago ships ever. Let's see. What do we got here? What else? Ooh, Transformers 1 was nominated for Best Animated Movie at the Kids' Choice Awards. That's awesome. Glad that it was nominated. Hope it wins. That would be nice. Where can you watch Monstrosity? It sounds like it's going to be on the YouTube channel for LEGO whenever it comes out. It's not out anywhere just yet. It's not, you know, been released or anything like that. But it sounds like it's going to be a YouTube channel exclusive kind of thing. Found out the Rogue Mech Dragon has more pieces and costs $25 less than the combat vehicle. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, the price of the combat vehicle is, like, insane. Even with the Rogue Dragon, it's, like, it's not that fairly priced. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not the best ever. But the combat vehicle, that's, like, an entirely different can of worms there. That vehicle just has awful value. And it's one that I'm not going to get. It's a set that I'm going to skip. Of course, I will acquire the Frack minifigure, probably through other methods. I'll buy it off of some guy on eBay or Bricklink or whatever. I just hope it's not too expensive. I mean, I've certainly done that before with Ninjago sets that I don't want to buy. I just buy the minifigures separately. I just got to wait like a month or two. Am I going to buy any Ninjago Legends sets? Yeah, I have already pre-ordered both of them. The Fire Knight Mech and the Guardian Dragon. Amazon has the pre-orders up for those, so I made sure to get mine in. So, yep, I got those coming. I know, we're streaming so late. It's crazy. Watch Frack go for $100. I don't think he will, but if that happens, I'll just buy the set. Because if you can spend $100 on the minifigure or the set that includes the minifigure, just go for the set, you know? Either way, you're going to spend $100. Let's see. Yes, hello, everybody. Welcome. Couple folks joining from the last stream. Welcome, welcome. We are here. We are streaming. How was your day? Aside from the tornado stuff, you know, it was okay. Got a lot done today. Yeah, we streaming, lol. My dad texted if everything was good. I wrote, yeah, we're streaming, so maybe my dad will appear in the chat. Who knows? Not sure how much internet he has at the moment. Do you have another job outside of YouTube? No, I mean, YouTube is pretty much what I do. I mean, sometimes I'll sell some stuff on, like, eBay or whatever, but YouTube's pretty much what I'm doing full time here. Swear the creators of Ninjago are getting paid to give Lloyd trauma. Would not be surprised. That man kind of goes through it every single season. I think we've said this before. He needs, like, some type of, like, therapy companion, you know? Like a cat or something. Maybe a dragon, because Dragon's Rising. When's the date of the next giveaway? Haven't decided that yet, but we are going to be giving away a copy of the Fire Knight Mech set when that set gets released around that time. So officially, the official launch date for that set is June 1st. I'll probably get mine a few days after, along with the second copy for the giveaway, and then we'll go from there. But early June, I will say. Early June. Don't have a solid date just yet, though. Gonna go broke this August. Same. There are so many cool sets coming out this August that I want to get, and even some like middle of the road sets that are a little bit more expensive than they should be. I think that's going to be more so why I go broke. We'll start trivia here in a few minutes. Just want to give a few more minutes so folks can join, and then we'll start up trivia again. Let's see. Yeah, the bounty. The bounty looks great. Not perfect. I will do some modifications, but the bounty looks pretty good, all things considered. I'm sorry if you can hear music in the background. It's the room next to mine. Hooray for background noise, right? Let's see. Gonna go broke buying the rest of the Age of the Primes aerial bot. Silverbolt is 90? Is he a commander class or something? I'm not really following much Transformers stuff anymore. Honestly, like the only thing that I'm like looking forward to buying is the upcoming Studio Series Megatron from the 86 movie. Oh, and if they release any more Beast Wars stuff. I'm all over the Beast Wars stuff. But why is he 90? I mean, he is a combiner, yeah. He might be a commander class. I have no idea. I did see he is a commander. Awesome. I did see one of them the other day at my local Target, along with the Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime Studio Series. That looked kind of cool. Little small, but little cool. And they also had Wasp from Animated. Was kind of thinking about grabbing him, but, you know, it's $25 for a teeny tiny little deluxe. Maybe one day. Let's see. Love Beast Wars. Same. Beast Wars is one of my favorite shows. How many pets do you have? Two cats, Waffle and Momo. Did you see the Legacy Silverbolt from Beast Wars? I did, and I have it. I do have that. He's a pretty cool figure. I do like to collect the Beast Wars stuff whenever they come out with new Beast Wars stuff. Rumor has it we're getting Quick Strike at some point next year, so that's going to be exciting. I love Quick Strike, one of my favorite Beast Wars guys, and he'll go well with Silverbolt, the Fusors, and such. Yeah, Ericor is probably super old. Got Wasp for your birthday. That's awesome. It is a nice, like, repaint, remold of the Bumblebee. I don't have the Bumblebee anymore. I sold it, but I might get Wasp at some point. Only seen Rise of the Beasts and Transformers 1. What else do I watch? I'd recommend watching some of the shows. Beast Wars is good, like I said. Transformers Prime is pretty good. There's some good shows. Transformers Animated. So, I'd recommend checking out some of the shows. Your arm is in pain. That's not good. Hope your arm gets better. Did I miss trivia? Nope, we are going to start that actually right now. Let's get trivia rolling here, people. Let's do it. Waiting for 86 Soundwave and Shockwave. Those are going to be interesting. And forgive me, I'm going to set up trivia here, so give me a second. Those sound interesting. I don't know. Do we know what those are going to be yet? Like, are there going to be new molds or repackages, or what's going on with those two? Because I might be interested in the Soundwave. Don't know for sure yet. Oh, gotta log in to book it. Hold on one second. How good am I at mocks? Not very. I'm good at, like, modifying sets that already exist. I might make a mock every now and then, but I make a lot of custom minifigures, you know? Let's see. I'm not really good at mocks, per se. Alright, let's do it. Gonna be retools of the War for Cybertron trilogy figures. Yeah, I feel like if that's the case, I might not be super interested in them. Alright, so tonight's trivia is another fan submission. This one comes from Kraken. Kraken 10, to be more specific. So let's boot this one up. Not sure how many rounds we're going to do. We will start with just the normal Battle Royale, go from there. Once again, huge shout out to Kraken for putting this one together for us. Or wait, no, not Battle Royale. Classic. That's what I need. Not Battle Royale. What am I doing? Random question. All right. Let's get her going. We're going to mute that, big screen that, and share the screen so you guys can join up. Okay. Let me just adjust the screen so you guys can actually see what's going on. And we are good to go. Once again, thank you, Kraken, for putting this one together for us to play. Feel free to join up if you'd like. Code on the top, QR code top left. You guys know how this works. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, all the ninja have some kind of trauma. Very, very true. Just gonna chill and listen. Had a long day of marching band. By all means, feel free. Like I always say, you guys can hang out and just chill, just vibe if you'd like. All good. Arm hurts, can't move your arm much. Hey, no big deal. I gotcha. If you just want to hang out too, or, see about if you can find something that'll make your arm feel better, totally understandable. You guys don't need to worry about, not joining up if you, don't want to, or if you can't for whatever reason. I understand. You're good. Yeah. Legacy Soundwave, where he's a cassette player. Shockwave will need to be a new figure. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to make him a ray gun. That's a good question. I know, the upcoming Megatron, they are most definitely not going to make him the gun. They're going to go for, the tank, probably. But as long as they get the robot mode, pretty accurate, I don't really care, what he turns into. I'm not going to display him in tank mode or gun mode or whatever. So, I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for those. Not sure what they're going to be. Favorite joke in Transformers 1. My brain immediately went to Tron. If you know, you know. Give ninjas guns. Problem solved. Funny enough, I was looking through the Ninjago wiki trying to find, facts to talk about in the Random Facts series, right? And apparently with Nia, because her Avatar minifigure included a harpoon, she's technically the first ninja to use any type of gun. Albeit not, canonically, but still a gun, I suppose. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's start. Let's do it. See what we can do here. Once again, this one comes at us from Kraken. Thank you, Kraken. Question 1. Where did Zane end up after the merge? Administration, Wildness, Rass's Lap, or the Monastery of Imperium? What is that green one? Oh, no. Where did Zane end up after the merge? Probably not the green one. Don't pick the green one. Kai with a gun would be scary. Agreed. Monastery of Imperium was the correct answer. Definitely not the green one. Let's see. What if the ninja have guns? I mean, yeah, their vehicles have had blasters before. It's kind of close enough, right? Question dos. Who is this? Is that Zarkt, Drix, Rocks, or Noct? Zarkt, Drixt, Roxt, Noct. What's my favorite Season 3 set? From what I have, I'd say maybe Thunderfang, but all in all, including Part 1 and 2, probably the Bounty. That's Rot. Yeah, correct answer was Rot, of course. Little gremlin. Let's see. Question number 3. Let's do it. What do we got? What is Roby's catchphrase? Is it I'm not reading these. You can pick which one. I'm not reading them, especially not the green one. Why are the green ones always the cursed answers? I don't get it. What alt mode should Soundwave have? Are you talking just in general or the Lego Soundwave? Because the Lego Soundwave is probably going to be the radio, the cassette player or whatever. But I like, some other vehicle modes we've seen for him. I love the drone from Transformers Prime. Or some type of car, I don't mind when they do stuff like that. Question 4. How do the ninja counter Shatter Spin? By crying, Spin Harmony, Spinjitzu Burst, or Rising Dragrin? What's the website to join? It is Blooket. Blooket. And then you'll just punch in the code on the top left corner there and you can join up. Thoughts on the Weekend movie? I'm not going to go see that. I don't really have a reason to. I'll just stay home and, do whatever. Don't feel like going to the movies to watch that. Question number 5. Who is this? Is that Kerr, Rox, Noct, or Zarkt? The Bucket Man himself. Who is this? I'd cry to counter Shatterspin. I'd probably cry like as a result of being hit by Shatterspin. Robots in Disguise 2015's growing on me. Watched a few episodes. They've been pretty good. That's good. Glad you've been enjoying it. I couldn't get into that show like at all. I tried to watch a few episodes too when it came out, but never got into it. I think I only bought like one toy from that series when it was out. I think I got like Sideswipe. Whatever the cheapest Sideswipe was. Question 6. What are the warriors that serve the Forbidden Five and Cinder? Are they wildness warriors? Are they scary guys? Are they I don't know? Or are they wolf mask warriors? We back. Was everything all right? Yeah, we just had a tornado warning in the area, so we had to go seek shelter. So we took the cats, we put the cats in their carriers, and we brought them down to the basement and just hung out with us for a while. But everything was good. We didn't have like a touchdown. One of Kat's friends sent her like a video. They live like a half hour away from us. The clouds were kind of forming a tornado. They were like, okay, what's this about? But no, we're good. And the rain has stopped now too, so it's just a little cloudy. So everything's good now. Question 7. Why was Bonzel created? We don't have enough time to read the answers, but it's probably one of those. Take a guess if you'd like. If you don't know. My Hear Me Out Zarkt is no longer a bit. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. We did kill Zane, but we brought him back. I accidentally deleted Zane at the beginning of the last stream, but he's back. We got him back. All good. I know, right? Thunderfang decided to mess with me. That pesky little dragon. Question 8. Who's this? And it's one of the 5. Take a guess if you don't know. Yeah, Robots in Disguise was a sequel to Prime, but I don't know. I feel like that was kind of one of its weaknesses, because it's like nothing like Prime. It's kind of weird. Maybe if it was like its own thing. Noct is the correct answer there. What's the nickname for the room? We don't have a nickname, but if you look like in the top left, you might see like an ID number. Just punch that in. You can probably join up. We still got some time. Unless it's full. It might be full. Question 9. Jay used Shatterspin. Is that true or is that false? I think that's someone's fan art there. I have no idea whose fan art that is, but I swear I've seen that before. Let's see. Yeah, we deleted Zane on accident at the beginning of the stream. I was trying to rotate him, but I accidentally deleted him. But I got him back. I found the file deep in my computer. I knew he was in there somewhere. We got him back. Kind of hungry too. Oh, tomorrow, you guys, like late at night when I actually have time to do stuff, I'm gonna get a big pizza. It's gonna be awesome. I need something to watch with the big pizza though. Question 10. What is the elemental cup made out of? Dragon, ivory, venge stone, Legos, or dragon horns? What is the elemental cup made out of? What kind of pizza? So it's probably not the healthiest option, right? I mean, healthy pizza, gonna have to put in some effort. But heading on down to the local gas station, they have these excellent pizzas. I know it sounds crazy, pizza from the gas station, but it's really good. And I've been craving it for like the past week, and tomorrow I'm finally gonna go get one. It's gonna be epic. Question 11. How did the rest of the Forbidden Five get out? Crown of Dragon Horns, magical word, they escaped with the help of Bonzel and Kai, or was it by redoing the Blood Moon ritual? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I want to get one of the supreme pizzas with like everything on it. Like that's how I am with like burgers too, right? Just load it up. All the toppings. Apparently it's Crown of the Dragon Horns. I don't know. I feel like any of those answers could have been correct. Let's see. Rass's lap. Question 12. Where's Morrow in Season 3? The Land of Lee, the Land of Lost Things, Imperium, or the Spectral Lands is? Should get a Hawaiian pizza. I do like Hawaiian pizzas. I'm a big fan of pineapple on pizza. You know, if you get the Hawaiian one, you throw in a little bit of that Canadian bacon. It's good. It's good. I'm not like a pineapple on pizza hater. I think it's perfectly valid. And I have eaten many times Hawaiian pizza. I do like pizza. I like pizza. Let's see. Am I ready for the summer 2025 set reviews to start on Saturday? I mean, I'm not really one to watch like early set reviews. I mean, I did see we got the posters finally revealed, or at least a more clear look at the posters that come in the Legends sets, but I don't know. I'm not really watching these early reviews, you know. I kind of like to get the sets when I get them and, you know, talk about them. I don't want to be like influenced by someone else's review, if that makes sense. But yeah, apparently the early reviews are coming. Not going to spoil anything about the Land of Lee. All I'll say is that I don't like it. Yeah, along with like the no spoilers regarding the Land of Lee. You know, again, this isn't a spoiler; it's just an opinion. I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of fun, but I'll explain more in upcoming videos and such. I thought it was different at the very least. You know, but yeah. Again, no spoilers, but it's just an opinion. Where did Lloyd end up after the merge? Again, I think that's someone's fan art. The Land of Lee is a realm. We first heard about it, like, in Season 1, I think they referenced it, so. But yeah, not going to say anything else besides that. What's your favorite MCU movie? Yours is Guardians 3. Guardians 3 is really good. I don't know. Mine kind of fluctuates now. For the longest time, it was Iron Man 1, but Guardians 1 kind of has a special place in my heart, so right now it's that one. But it changes a lot. My rankings change a lot too. If you follow my Letterboxd account, you can see my current ranking. It changes quite a bit, but, you know. I am looking forward to Fantastic Four. I think it's going to be fun. More specifically, I'm excited to see Pedro Pascal in more things. I do like Pedro Pascal. Honestly, don't like Hawaiian or jalapeno. Ooh, jalapeno pizza. Dude, jalapenos are fantastic. Olive sausage. Ooh, stuffed crust. Mm-hmm. That's also good. Making me hungry. It's gonna be good. Let's see. But yeah, Fantastic Four I'm looking forward to. Ooh, all of those were right. I didn't even see the question. I was too busy focusing on the chat. Favorite dragon? Ooh. There's a lot of cool dragons from the Ninjagos. I like Thunderfang, he's cool. I don't know why that's the first one I thought of. Who is Zeatrix's twins? Probably Debbie. Deborah. I don't know. I don't watch this show, so everyone knows I'm a Chima fan. I don't like Ninjago. Have no spice tolerance. I'm that kind of white. Will pass away if someone gives me anything a little over mild. I've actually built up my spice tolerance a lot, like over the last few years or so. Me and my sister, like last weekend, were actually at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I got like medium sauce for mine or whatever for my wings, and she got like the least spicy one. And she was like, can I try some of yours? I'm like, sure. And she was like, oh, that's way too spicy. Like, what the heck? But yeah, I know what you mean. For a while there, I couldn't have anything spicy either. But like I said, I've kind of built it up over time, I suppose. I always like choose something else when it comes to like, do I want something spicy or something whatever. But every now and then, a little bit of spice is nice. Spice is nice. Yeah, no one here is a Ninjago fan. We just like, this quiz is so easy. It's like everything. Everyone knows everything, right? Because Ninjago is just like so simple. What happens when you use a wolf mask paired with the gong? Jay is attracted to you. Some of these answers are a little unhinged. I don't know if I'd want Jay to be attracted to me. Not really a Jay fan. I don't like him like that, you know. Machima fan only hate watch. Exactly. That's what we do here. Is Aaron somehow a little taller than Sora? Because she said he was high to point where his head was a little bit... Maybe his hair is like taller? Who are Aaron's best friends? Sora, Frack, Ras, or Jordana? Definitely Jordana. Jordana? Banana? Jordana? I'm like thinking about pizza and I'm hungry. Just gotta make it to tomorrow night and then I can have a pizza. Ooh, it's Sora and Frack. Well, look at that. I guess you could put in an argument for Tiger Man as well, but he's kind of like there against his will from what I understand. I'm a Nexo Knights fan. I agree with the Chima fans here. Ninjago is not good. Exactly. We might have some like Bionicle and, you know, Hero Factory guys in here too. Maybe some Hidden Side or some Monkey Kid. Why did Aaron go with Tiger Man? See, look at they're like about to hug in this picture. They love each other. He's like, hug me, Tiger Man. Those two things. Ras is his dad? That'd be the biggest plot twist ever. How would that even make sense? I'm your father, Aaron. It's me, the Tiger Man. Ooh, more of a dreams guy? I gotcha. Question 22. How did Kai get trapped in the nether space? He walked in. Nia pushed him in there. Ras trapped him to release Noct, or Wildfire didn't like Kai. Yeah, Wildfire just like pushed him in there. Someone's loud car coming past. Ooh, yeah, listen to that. Ooh, listen to that engine purr. I don't know. Some people that drive past here have like super loud cars for no reason. There was a guy last night. It was like 10 p.m. He was on a motorcycle. It's like, wow, that is so cool. That's awesome. Question 23. What special type of spinjitzu can Aaron do? Cyclone Do, Rising Dragon, Object Spinjitzu, or the Spinjitzu Burst? Nia just had enough of her brother. Exactly. Object Spinjitzu. Mm-hmm. Am I gonna do a new studio tour? Soon. Yeah, probably next week at some point. Like early next week, I'm thinking. I think that'll be nice. I posted a little preview over on Instagram and Twitter and such. Question 24. Who's this? An Arc Dragon, a Dragon, Scary Dragon, or is it Thunderfang, the Shatter Dragon of Chaos? It's probably one of those. Is there another round up next? Yeah, we'll do one more after this. It is Thunderfang. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do one more round after this. Probably one that you guys suggest, and then we'll hang out for the remainder of stream. This one's kind of long. It's 25 questions. A little bit longer than our usual 15, but that's okay. And finally, question number 25. What can stop the merge quakes? It's probably one of those. And once again, thank you Kraken, for putting this one together for us. Kraken? Let's see. Just a dragon. Scary dragon. Ras's lap. Yeah, that can stop the merge quakes. Those two are the correct answer there. Hooray. All right, top three. Who do we got? We got Max in third. We got Peter in second. And Mr. Pale himself in first place there. Awesome. Very cool. Congrats to our top three. And let's get the next round going here. What do you guys feel like playing? We can do one more round. Feel free to suggest some game modes. We can totally take a suggestion from the chat. Need to pull up the quiz again, though. I lost it, so give me 1 second. Where is the quiz at? Where the quiz at? There it is. All right. Let's see. What do we got? I'm seeing a few votes for Monster Brawl. Should we just do the Monster Brawl? Or did we do that last week? I forget what we did last week. Crypto. Do Dinosaur. I think it's been a minute since we've done the Dinosaur round, hasn't it? What's the best one to do? We did Monster Brawl last time. Okay, then we'll probably skip that one this time then. How about we do the dinosaurs? I like that idea. The dino, deceptive dinos. Yeah, we can do that, sure. Oh, why not? Do you think we should get a post-merge monastery set? Yeah, we probably should, and frankly, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't gotten one yet, considering how many monasteries have shown up in the show. They could do, like, so many. You know what would be cool? And, by the way, we do have the second round ready to go. Code on the top, left-hand QR code. You know what would be cool is if we get, like, one monastery set, and then we can, like, swap out parts to make it different monasteries, for example. Like, you know, swap this out for this, and now instead of the Monastery of Spinjitzu, it's the Mysterium Monastery, you know? Swap this one out for this, and now it's the First Land Monastery. That could be kind of cool. But I don't know. I don't know if they would do that. More seasons got removed on Netflix in Europe. That's not good. Stop removing seasons, Lego. What are we doing? Or Netflix, I mean. Yeah, but I'm sure we will get another monastery somewhere. Like I said, kind of surprised we didn't get one already. Were dinosaurs even real in Ninjago? I mean, kinda, right? Didn't we have, like, the Grundle? Doesn't that count as, like, a Ninjago dinosaur? Or am I just making that up? Missed most of trivia, but I'm joining because dinosaur. Awesome. It do be the dinosaur round. It's the Dinosaur Man. What movie is that from? Little reference there. Did I see the Krusty Burger Lego Simpsons set? I did. I'm not like that big of a fan of the Simpsons, you know, so I'm probably not going to get the set, but see, I don't know. Those sets, you know, they're cool, but like most of the parts seem to go into like the inside, the stuff that you don't see very often. So to me, it's kind of awkward, like just having it sit on the shelf when everything that's going on is going on the inside, if that makes sense. I don't know. Plus, I'm not that big of a Simpsons fan. I like the Simpsons movie. It's a really good movie. Really funny. But, you know. Yeah, Netflix was all kind of weird with the Ninjago seasons when they were on there. A lot of them have since been removed, unfortunately. Man, I'm still so hungry. And again, sorry if you hear background noise. Let's see. Ninjago Legends should look into all the ninja after the merge. I agree, yeah. I think Ninjago Legends Monstrosity is like definitely not the only Legend series. We're probably going to get more later on. I did pitch a couple of ideas in a recent video. Remember the pony joke? What's the pony joke? Is this like a stream reference that I'm like not remembering? Feel free to enlighten me in the chat. They should bring back Christopher. Apparently there is supposed to be a reference to Christopher at some point soon. At some point in season 3. At least according to Doc Wyatt. My boy. I think she's watching American Dad in the next room over. I swear I just heard Good Morning USA. But I like American Dad, so, you know. What do you think of the Season 11 suits? I like that each one is unique. However, I think, you know, a lot of them are a little bit too unique, if that makes sense. Where it kind of throws off the whole group. Like, why does Lloyd not have gloves? It's just so, like, awkward. Just, like, give that man gloves. You know, why are Zane's gloves blue and no one else's is their respective color? I think they're unique, but at the same time, they, you know, kind of do a little too much sometimes. Team too much. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember, yeah. That was actually one of the funniest jokes in Thunderbolts. It was in the trailer, too. Let's see. Do I get more aura points for playing on a school computer? I mean, sure, as long as it's, like, okay with the school. Like, I know, you know, I've heard before of, like, school computers, you know, like, you get banned from using the computer because you're, like, playing Happy Wheels or whatever. True story. We used to play Happy Wheels all the time on those school computers when I was in school, man. We used to play Happy Wheels constantly. Wow, more loud cars. Wow, that car is so cool, bro. Take me for a spin sometime, bro. Awesome. I love loud cars driving past my window and just irritating me. It's so much fun. Happy Wheels is a game. It's a very violent game, so if you're against violence, you know, don't play Happy Wheels. But it is pretty fun. It's been a minute since I've played it. Oh yeah, I've seen the trend too of, yeah, people like putting like metal in the school computers or something. Don't damage your school computers. It's very very weird. Don't damage anything for TikTok trend. Don't do any TikTok trends. It's not good. We need a Lloyd and Morrow reunion. I agree. Fingers crossed for part 2 or some other part later on. Did I go to school with Wu and Garmadon? No, I'm a little bit older than them, so they were a little bit more after my time. Long before time had a name. My goodness, the background noise is crazy. What else we got here? How much time we got? We got 36 seconds. Who's winning? Whoa, someone's got 1,000,000 bones? How does that work? Had to explain to my mom what a smartboard was. I mean, some people don't know, you know? Some people don't understand all the new technologies, but that's okay. It's our job to teach them. Burnt chrome. That's disgusting. Like, that sounds like it smells like awful. Alright, how we doing? We got a few more seconds. Let's see. Is we over? We got Quake in third, Media Man in second, and High in first. How'd you get that many fossils? Is that legitimate? Is that a legit amount of fossils? Who knows? But thank you very much for joining us here tonight for trivia, folks, and congrats to our top 3. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for trivia, except we do have time for one more round if you guys would like to play one more round. I thought it was later than it was. We have time to do one more if you guys would like. What do you think? Should we do one more round, or should we call it a day? What do you guys reckon? I'll do whatever. We have time if you want to do one. Let's see. Let me find the ting. One more? Okay, what do you guys want to play then? We can do one more. We just got to figure out a game mode. What do you guys feel like playing? Shoot me some suggestions. Gold Rush, fishing, crypto. Seeing a lot of crypto. I'm also seeing a lot of fishing. Tell you what. I don't have my Google hooked up because it hasn't connected to the new internet yet. But I do have a coin. We can flip a coin. Do it the old-fashioned way. Wow, more loud cars. You guys are so cool. All right, I have a dime. It's going to be good enough. Okay, so it's going to be between crypto and fishing. How about heads is crypto, tails is fishing? All right, hold on. Let me flip the coin here. And it is tails. So fishing it is. Thank you, dime. All right, let's get the fishing a-going. Fishing frenzy. Sounds good. All right, let's do it. And then we'll call it good from there for trivia this evening. 5 minutes on the clock. Host, mute, big screen, and share screen. All right, last round is a go. Join up if you would like. Code on the top, QR code top left. Feel free to join. No pressure if you do not want to join. All good. No, we just flipped a coin. Do I know Italian brain rot? I probably should, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm getting pizza tomorrow. I'm getting the pizza. Gives me something to look forward to tomorrow. Well, Cat's going out of town, so I'm going to be here by myself. So me and the cats, Waffle and Momo, are throwing a pizza party. It's going to be epic. A lot of pizza and maybe a bit of alcohol, depending on what I have in my fridge. However, I do live super close to a nice store now, so I can actually walk to the store and get things if I really need to. It's like a minute walk. No, I don't think I know the Italian brain rot. Your school smells like dead fish, perfume, and burnt chrome. Yeah, kind of sounds a lot like how my school smelled. I know I'm being such a bad influence. Drink responsibly, people. If you're underage, drink water. If you're overage, drink safely. Let's see. The script of episode 19 and 20 got leaked. See, I don't know. There's a lot of like fake leaks and like hoaxes going around right now regarding like the script and not the script, but like the episodes getting leaked in some capacity. I just did a video earlier today about how people are like going online and being like, trust me guys, I have the last episodes, you just need to subscribe or whatever and I'll post them. Don't do that. It's so weird. But if you want to send me the thing, you're always welcome to send it to me through my email or something else, and I'll take a look at it. Sounds kind of fake, though. Alright, fishing is a go. Look at all the frogs. The frogs are cool. I like the frogs. Am I going to do an update on how old the ninja are? Probably, at some point. We have a lot of time now between Season 3 and Part 2, so I'm sure I'll do that eventually. Yeah, exactly. And like the goalpost keeps like changing too. Like I said, it's like people will be like, all right guys, at like 4,000 subs I'm gonna drop the last 2 episodes, and then they get there because they're scamming people, and then they're like, oh JK guys, I meant 5,000 or 6,000. Like it keeps on shifting. We saw that happening like a few weeks ago too, and people are still doing it. It's very weird. Just folks taking advantage of people wanting, wanting the episodes. By tomorrow, I hopefully should send you a Season 3 Part 1 trivia. Cool. Yeah, if anyone wants to make one of these trivias on Blookit, by all means, feel free to make it. Send it my way. You can send it through email. Leaked script was on a Twitter account, had like detailed information. Look at that big pink fish. On the end could just be fake. Yeah, I mean, anyone can make like a fake leak or a fake, whatever. We've seen countless times before people doing that. Like, I don't mind making videos that, debunk leaks and such, if a lot of people believe them, but, I see so many fake leaks that I just like don't cover because they're obviously fake. But if there's one that I get like a few questions about, I'll talk about it. See what I think. Started, let's see. Like to note that I started this making trivia thing. Oh, did you? Awesome. Yeah, but if anyone wants to make a trivia, send it my way through email. We can totally do it on a future stream. Granted, if it's like appropriate, we're not doing like every single one that we get if it's like, inappropriate. So don't waste your time making an inappropriate trivia, because we're not going to do it. But if you guys want to make a fun little Ninjago trivia, send it my way via email. We can do it at some point. What else do we got here? How much time? The big pink fish is in the way. I can't see the time. 2 minutes. Gotcha. Have to hide the fact that I love Ninjago at school because I'll get bullied. See, what I learned is like high school, like middle school is like very cruel, you know, with that kind of stuff. But once you get to like beyond that, like college or whatever you plan to do after school or whatever, people don't really care too much. And if they do like care too much, it's pretty much just a reflection on how like miserable they are. Like imagine, you know, making fun of someone because they like a show or like a game or a movie or whatever. It's like surely we have like better things to do with our time, right? But sorry that's happening to you. Let's see. Sent you my book a while back before the leaks happened. You might want to send it to me again because I might have missed it. Yeah, if you sent a trivia and we haven't done it yet, you might want to resend it. Just because I might have either missed it or it might have ended up in the spam folder. Wouldn't hurt resending it. We did do a few last week. We did a few fan submissions. So we might have done it already, but, you know, couldn't hurt to send it again. And I'll let you know if we've already done it. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. It's just really weird. Like, you know, a lot of bullies are like insecure. So at least that's from what I've seen. Never did yours? Yeah, then resend it. And we can totally do it. Might have just missed it, or again, spam folder. Just resend it. Let's see. We got 10 seconds left on the fishes. Let's see who's going to be the best fisher. Might be Vinny. In third place, we have Dr. Kai, Quake in second, and Vinny in first with the awesome T-Rex, or is that a dragon? Surely it's a T-Rex. But either way, congrats to our top three. And that'll pretty much wrap it up for trivia tonight. We only have a few more minutes left of stream, so let's start winding things down here. Once again, thank you, Kraken, for putting together tonight's trivia contest and such. I know, the Vinny from NGTV News. He's a famous person. No, we're not going to do any more tonight, but we do do trivia every Thursday. So next week on Thursday, we will be doing more trivia. So if you would like to partake in more trivia, tune in next week. Ow. Do you like that Lloyd was aged up? Yeah, you know, it'd be kind of weird if he wasn't. I feel like if they weren't going to age him up, they might have just introduced him being the same age as the other ninja. Maybe a little bit younger, but, you know. I mean, right now he's a little bit younger, I'd say, than some of the other ninja. But it'd be kind of weird if, like, the whole team was led by this 10-year-old. The 10-year-old became the golden ninja, defeated the Overlord. But yeah, right now he's like pretty much identical. How far away is your local Lego store? On Sunday from 12 to 2, there's a free Thunderfang giveaway there. Oh, free mini Thunder. I was going to say, are they just giving away Thunderfang sets? No, mini Thunderfangs. Gotcha. I wonder if I can find a picture of it quick. I don't really live near a Lego store. Closest one is like a few hours away from me. But let me see. Is it worth driving 3 hours? 6 hours round trip to get the free Thunderfang. Let's see. If I can find it, that is. How to get a free Ninjago Thunderfang. That sounds ideal. I mean... Okay, hold on. Let me save my my thing here, the picture, and then I'll show you guys. Might include this in like an upcoming video as like a little bonus news thing. It's like kind of cute, but it's also kind of ugly. I'll show you guys here. So yeah, it is true. Apparently at Lego stores on Sunday, you can acquire a Thunderfang little build here. I'll show you guys. Alright, there's the guy. There's the little Thunderfang. He's kind of cute and kind of charming in his own way. I like his stubby little arms with like the little claws and the chains. I don't know about the pink wings. It's kind of just like a mini Thunderfang, you know? I do feel like I could build a lot of this with parts that I have, like, at home here. So, I don't know if I'm going to be heading down to my local Lego store to try to get a free little Thunderfang, but if you guys are, apparently this Sunday they're giving out these little Thunderfang dudes at Lego stores. So, something to think about. He's one of those he's so stupid he's cute kind of things. Like, he's so ugly I love him. It kind of makes me want to, like, see other little dragons, like a little Source Dragon or something. But yeah, that's the little baby Thunderfang. He's kind of cool, I guess. I will go to my local Lego store for this freak of nature. That's awesome. Yeah, by all means. Let me pull up the article again, see what they say. See if there's anything specific. On May 18th, build a Lego Thunderfang model at participating Lego stores. And so you build him at the store and then you get to take him home. That's cute. Visitors to select Lego stores on May 18th from 12 to 2 p.m. can take part in this giveaway aimed at participants 6+. Let's see. Available on a first-come, first-served basis while supplies last. So if you want that Thunderfang, you got to show up early. Show up early for Thunderfang. That's cool. Yeah, I might throw that into an upcoming video. If we get like some other news, I'll probably toss that in like at the start or at the end of it. Is it a polybag? No, it sounds like it sounds like they're gonna have like stations where you build it and then you can take it home with you, I guess. I don't know for sure. Don't care if my local Lego store is 3 hours away, I need him. See, again, that could be fun for like a fun little trip, you know, like, you know, driving to the next state over to get mini Thunderfang. But I don't know. It just kind of seems like something that I can build at home. If Kat wasn't out of town, I might do it. But she's going to be gone, so someone's got to stay here with the cats. So I will be a responsible pet owner and not travel 6 hours round trip to get little Thunderfang. When's the room tour video? Probably next week at some point. Probably early next week, but definitely next week. I did post a little preview over on the gram. Here, let me pull that up quick so you guys can see that. We'll talk about the preview quick and then we'll wrap it up. Just give me 1 second. Gotta find the things, the pictures, if you will. Open in new tab. Save. Yep. And then we'll save this guy too. I posted a few, like I said, a few preview pictures over on Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. We'll talk about those here. So the first one that I posted was this preview of the display that I've been working on for the new place. It's like a big minifigure wall, and I just got a nice little preview of what's to come. I gave each ninja their own row, so like this is all the Lloyds all the way down, all the Zanes, the Coles, the Jays, the Kais. Nia is right below the Lloyds. They all have their nice long row there. So, like I said, I will show off like the minifigures not on the stand, but then I'll put them back up on the stand again, and then you know, show the whole display when it's all put together. But this was fun to do. I had to order so many of these little minifigure plates off of Bricklink. I bought like 600 of them almost to make this whole display work. And yeah, those are just like wedged in there, you know. I was thinking about like gluing them in there because some of them are a little misaligned at the moment, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't really care if it's an illegal building technique. It works for what I need it to do. And then obviously they are all like on like base plates, and those are stuck to the wall, so it turned out nice, I would say. And then transitioning over to the other picture here, this is actually the wall above my desk as I get a notification from Twitter. This is the wall above my desk. So right now, I'm like looking at all of this here. We have some Ninjago posters over here. We got Jay, we got Zane, and Pixel. These were made by Joshua Deck, who's a fantastic Ninjago artist, who's actually selling those prints and many others. So check out that if you'd like. We also have a poster for the Ninjago movie and a poster for Pacific Rim, one of the greatest posters of, or greatest movies rather, of all time. And those are theater original posters. They were hung up in movie theaters. Now they're hung up on my wall. It's really easy to get your hands on theater original posters. But yeah, that's just a little preview there. It does kind of look like a hospital room, though, like with the ceiling. That is so true. My sister was over here, like, last weekend, and she was like, I don't like your ceilings. It reminds me of, like, my school. And I'm like, dude, exactly. Like, some of the walls are wooden. The ceiling is like a school ceiling. It's very weird. But it is what it is. But yeah, there's the little preview of the room and such. It's all coming together. The room is, like, 99% done at this point, so definitely going to be able to do a nice little tour of all of that next week at some point. Where's the Dark of the Moon and the 86 movie posters? So the 86 movie poster is not an original poster. It's not like a theater original, because that would just cost a whole bunch of money, and there's probably none in good quality. So that one's in storage. The Dark of the Moon one is out in my living room, because we actually have a living room now where I can hang up posters. So out there I got a whole bunch of posters. The Bumblebee one is out there too. Pretty much all of my posters that you didn't see on that wall are out in the living room. So, you know, can't fit everything in the bedroom / office / recording studio / whatever this room is. But you'll see more when I do my tour and such. And let's do one more question before we wrap up here, because we're a little bit over time, but that's okay. Definitely don't mind. Ooh, that's a good question. It's a question that we can all answer. As I let my cat into the room. Hold on. What's your favorite Ninjago show poster? Like, how many... Like, out of all the Ninjago posters, what season has the best poster? I'm trying to think. I'll think when I let the cat in. Come on, get in here, you. Come on. Yeah, hi, Waffle. How you doing? Yes, who's a good kitty. I do like the one from Dragon's Rising Season 3 quite a bit. Not the one with, like, Thunderfang and, like, everyone on them, but I suppose Thunderfang's on the one that I like, too. The one with Lloyd, Aaron, and Sora with the 5 behind them. That one's kind of cool. Let's see, what other posters do I like? I do like that one Tournament of Elements poster where it's like the teaser. You have like Master Chen up in the clouds, and Kai, Cole, Jay, and Lloyd are like looking out at the ocean. That one's pretty cool too. Might say that one. I do like the poster for the Ninjago movie though. Might be kind of cheating a little bit because it's not technically a show poster, but I do like that one. Ooh, March of the Oni. That has some good posters as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'd pay $250 for a poster. I think the most I paid for any of these posters is I paid $70, either 60 or 70 for my Tremors poster, because that one's straight out of 1990. Like, that's an original movie poster. I think that's probably the most I've paid for a poster, and probably the most that I'm willing to pay for one. But maybe one day. But yeah, I'll say any of those. March of the Oni does have good posters, especially the individual character posters. Ooh, yeah, the crystallized teaser poster was pretty good too. Absolutely. I'd pay $50 for a painting that hangs in Taco Bell. Must be one excellent painting. With that being said, though, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there for stream this evening. So schedule, streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7. I don't know if I'm going to be around to stream tomorrow. I got some stuff going on like in the evening. Don't know if I'll be home to stream in time, but next week for sure we are going to do some streams and whatnot. So let's get some hugs in the chat in the meantime, people. And we will wrap it up there. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I do apologize for the confusion with the stream today. I literally started stream and then we had like a tornado warning, so I had to run down into the basement and cower with the cats for a while, but we got it figured out, we got it taken care of, and we still were able to do trivia tonight, so that was awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Hopefully you guys had fun, and I will see you guys probably next week for more streaming fun and stuff. So yeah, have a good one. We'll talk to you guys again next time. Peace.